Well, welcome to this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports. And man, this weather has been absolutely crazy the last month. Heat, humidity, and it seems like on Saturday nights, rain. And Beech Ridge Motor Speedway hasn't raced in, by the time their Saturday night program gets back on the track, it'll have been a month for them. And hopefully the next time they get a chance to run, they get to run, and that's coming up the weekend of August 26th. And it seems like the season just started, but they got 3 races to settle their championships. And there's some tight championship battles in all 3 divisions over there at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway. Their next 2 weekly events, the 26th and then the first part of September, 70-lap features for all 3 divisions. So that's really going to settle it out. You'll come into the last night, obviously you'll have your point leaders and they'll be hoping to hang on, but those next 2 70-lap races, you shouldn't run out of laps, you shouldn't run out of time. The cream should rise to the top. Yes, the cream should rise to the top at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway, and that's what should settle the championship, those next 2 races, and one's coming up the end of the month and one's coming up the first part of September. You know, and 3 races, you know you can't have a bad finish, and so you really, those guys are going to be dotting their I's and crossing their T's. But before we get to that, our annual Mainly Motorsports Night at Wiscasset Speedway takes place this Saturday. I encourage you, if you don't have a home track, if you're looking for to take a trip to somewhere different, if you've never been to Wiscasset or you haven't been in a few years and you're wondering when you're going to get there, this week is the week, as Mainly Motorsports Night, presented by Bizzuto's Inc., takes place where we, work the crowd, work the night, handle victory lane, just do so much to give back to the Special Olympics, the Hometown Foundation. You saw on last week's episode the Dream Ride that we went to, and some of the things that were done there, and with the money raised right at Wiscasset. And all that money that we're going to raise is going to stay right in the state of Maine. So that's the nice part about the Hometown Foundation, is they take care of the money they raised. It comes right back to where it's raised, the state it's raised in. And we're looking really excited. We're going to do Wiscasset Speedway is donating their 50-50 part of the proceeds. We do some fundraising. We sell raffle tickets. We got a lot of prizes donated. Some of the bigger things, got a TV to give away, got a skybox for an early season game next April and May at the Sea Dogs. Just so much to do, so much happening that night, and I can't thank Wiscasset enough. So that's this Saturday, August 18th. I encourage you, $5 to get in. Bring some extra money, as you can win hats, T-shirts, as we have some donation tires up there, and just do all the right things and work closely with the gang from Bizzuto's Inc. Mac and Clem will be up from Connecticut, and just look to do so much there and see if we can top last year, as we donated over $9,000 to the Special Olympics and the Hometown Foundation. So without your help, I can't do it. So all you Wiscasset people that are going to be there, I'm going to be working it, so bring some extra money. Kids, bring your change, drop it in the tire. Get a ticket with a chance to win a hat or a T-shirt from one of your local stars or area businesses that support us, and really looking forward to that night. So this Saturday night, Wiscasset Speedway, Mainly Motorsports Night, presented by Bizzuto's Inc. So look forward to seeing a lot of you, catching up with a lot of old friends, seeing some new people making the trek to Wiscasset, and we're excited to be a part of it. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, talk about some racing that went on up to Wiscasset this past week. One of the few tracks that even dared to take the chance and got 75% of their program in, and at least they gave it a shot, and it worked out for them for the part. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation. We just had the biggest month in our history. Why? We're selling campers at wholesale to the public, even the 2019s. So what did we do? We went out and bought a bunch more. Up to 40% off travel trailers and fifth wheels, up to 35% off toy haulers, up to 30% off motorhomes. You'll never see these prices again. Over 400 campers to choose from, all at wholesale prices.
Scott's Recreation, Route 4 Turner and Route 202 Manchester, Maine.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 feature divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nell Car Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the NEMA Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it. It may just be a one key. Hi, I'm Jim Broadhurst, owner of eKeys for Cars of Saco. At eKeys for Cars, we'll diagnose your problem over the phone and give you a firm quote. No bait and switch here. Whenever or wherever you're stuck, eKeys for Cars will come to you. Call eKeys for Cars in Saco, the fast, affordable fix for your car key and lock needs.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
Welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and like we talked about before we went to break, Wiscasset Speedway. They've been fighting the weather bug just like all the other tracks, but they gave it a valiant effort Saturday night, got part of their program in, not the entire program, but the biggest thing that they needed to make sure they accomplished was the 350 Super Tour that John Burke has put together and trial basis for 2018, brought 21 350 Supers to the high banks of Wiscasset Speedway and put on a good show. The racing was good. Some guys get torn up a little bit, but you're going to have that at short track racing. But really pleased with the turnout, really pleased with the performance, and I know the track has already stated that they would love to see them back in 2019. So we got some highlights of them and some of the support divisions that took place, and some ruffled feathers. Some feathers got ruffled, I should say, up there in the super streets. And once again, Sunday morning, you wake up. It carries over onto Facebook, and the sooner people realize the bashing of the tracks, the officials, the competitors, the drivers, the crews, all of it, the sooner you realize that that's not a good thing, the better off the sport's going to be, because you're going to drive good people out of the sport, you're going to drive people that just want to be fans of the sport away, and the next thing you know, there'll be no sport. So just keep that in mind when you want to get on there the next time and bash Cindy Lulu, or bash this one, or bash this track, or these concessions, or this bathroom, or they all got help wanted signs out. They'd all like to see some volunteers, and a lot of it's done with volunteers. So keep that in mind when you get ready for your next bashing. But enjoy the highlights, and thank you to Caitlin Osborne as she was able to go up there and work with Mainly Motorsports and take the place of Brandon Simmons, who had a great day down to Loudon, got to do the drive program at New Hampshire Motor Speedway, so a big deal for him as he celebrated his birthday. Girlfriend Barbara giving him all the treats. The guy works hard and provides for his family, got his little boy, and got to be a race fan for a week. So thank you to Caitlin, and enjoy these highlights from Wiscasset Speedway.
Dave in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Legendary race car driver Bentley Warren is putting Arundel on the map. When Bentley's Saloon opened in 2004, it was just a little bar room on the side of the road. Today we have a giant saloon with live music, dancing, and great food and drink indoors and out. We're always looking to meet new friends and have a good old time. There's always something exciting going on at Bentley's. That's why we like to say, who has more fun than us? We do!
Hi, I'm Johnny Wolf. Here at 21st Century Motors, we've been in business since 1972 and we take pride in our work. We have a large selection of pre-owned vehicles that are clean and ready. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. We're experts at getting your car financed, whether you have good, bad, or no credit. We purchase vehicles several times a week, so there's always plenty to choose from. Come on in and make a deal today at 21st Century Motors in Gorham or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and you heard me mention earlier, you'll hear me mention it before the end of the show, Mainly Motorsports Night presented by Brazzuto's Inc. this Saturday night at Wiscasset Speedway. We're raising a lot of money to go towards the Special Olympics. Some special things going to be taking place as we present some Special Olympian athletes trophies in Victory Lane as they help us become and do the Victory Lane ceremony for the evening. So pretty excited about that. So mark your calendars. If you can't make it and you'd like to make a donation, contact me via Facebook, or a lot of people have my cell phone information. We had people do that last year, made donations to the program, and really drove up the numbers for us at Mainly Motorsports Night at Wiscasset. So encourage you to, if you can't be there, to step up and do anything you can to help, and as we try to make this a big deal and raise a lot of money for the Special Olympics. But also, a week after Mainly Motorsports Night at Wiscasset, what we tend to call the granddaddy of them all, the Oxford 250 is coming to town. And I know it traditionally for years was in July, but I like the move that the Mayberry family did. I like that it's in August. It ends the summer on the biggest note that you could possibly end it on. And I know this, guys, they had 28 super late models at Oxford this past week, tuning up for this big race. And this is still one of those races you just want to be a part of. And then to be a part of, anything can happen. And if you don't believe me, ask Curtis Gary. He showed up last year with a good race car. Never in his wildest dreams did he think at the end of the night, him and the 7G team would be standing in Victory Lane. So if you don't think that this is one of those can't miss races, I'm sorry, but I'm telling you, it's the real deal. And this year, for a little added twist, Bubba Pollard, and anybody that's watched our show as we travel to the Snowball Derby knows who Bubba Pollard is. He is one of the top super late model drivers in the entire country, has traveled everywhere and has won races. The Carolinas, Florida, out in the state of Washington, up in Michigan. He's won them everywhere except up in the Northeast, and Bubba's coming. So pretty excited about that. And we hope to catch up with him that week. And even if it's not from Victory Lane, find out about his experience. So great time, still plenty of tickets. Call the office, send him an email, tell him you need tickets, you want to be there, you want to watch this show. And I'm telling you, the Oxford 250 is one of those races you can't miss. And I encourage you, if you've never been, to take it in. Take your young son that's just getting into go-karting, wants to be a part and see a big show. It ain't NASCAR. You know, and I ain't saying it's better than NASCAR, because I'm not going to sit here and put down NASCAR or any other type of racing, but at the short track racing level, it's one of those can't miss events. So that's August 26th, right there at the famed Oval on Route 26. Call up, get your tickets, take it in. We'll be there. We look forward to it. Look forward to seeing a lot of fans of Mainely Motorsports, but first and foremost, we look forward to seeing a lot of short track race fans. So don't miss this one. We won't miss it. We'll be there. We'll bring you some highlights. We'll hear from the winners. And that's August 26th. So take it in. I encourage you. Give them a call. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, I want to talk about Bartlett Bridge, a place that had some serious racing this past weekend. Welcome to Mainly Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling to Mainely Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPchartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your main returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 feature divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nell Car Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the NEMA Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Scotch Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scotch Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at ScotchRecreation.com.
Bartlett Bridge Raceway, 74 go-karts on the dirt. Amazing night. The Stewart family, Eddie Pettingale, who runs that show, and then all the racers. What a huge night. Record car count, big racing, big money, big hardware. 4 Seasons Synthetic and Mainly Awards and Mainly Motorsports went in together on this night. I know they had a few other sponsors, ABS Graphics, Burris Racing Tires. Great night of racing up there. 3 deep on the fence with the fans. Thank you to Brandon Simmons for going over, working with us, helping us out, and getting all the coverage and bringing it back to you. So enjoy these highlights, and congratulations to all the winners and the big winner in the 4 Seasons Synthetic AMSOIL Pro Stock Dash for Cash.
Hi, I'm Scott from Scott Recreation. We just had the biggest month in our history. Why? We're selling campers at wholesale to the public, even the 2019s. So what did we do? We went out and bought a bunch more. Up to 40% off travel trailers and fifth wheels, up to 35% off toy haulers, up to 30% off motorhomes. You'll never see these prices again. Over 400 campers to choose from, all at wholesale prices.
Scott's Recreation, Route 4 Turner and Route 202 Manchester, Maine.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 feature divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nell Car Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the NEMA Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
doing this with me tonight.
Jared Medor. Good, Jared. Stand there, we're going to take a group photo. Don't look at the light. Yeah. Number 76, Patrick Millett. And the winner of this year's Dominator Dash for Cash, $500, Josh Bath. One, two, three.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it. It may just be a one key. Hi, I'm Jim Broadhurst, owner of E-Keys for Cars of Saco. At E-Keys for Cars, we'll diagnose your problem over the phone and give you a firm quote. No bait and switch here. Whenever or wherever you're stuck, E-Keys for Cars will come to you. Call E-Keys for Cars in Saco, the fast, affordable fix for your car key and lock needs.
E-Keys, they raise the bar. E-Keys for Cars.
Hi, I'm Johnny Wolf. Here at 21st Century Motors, we've been in business since 1972 and we take pride in our work. We have a large selection of pre-owned vehicles that are clean and ready. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. We're experts at getting your car financed, whether you have good, bad, or no credit. We purchase vehicles several times a week, so there's always plenty to choose from. Come on in and make a deal today at 21st Century Motors in Gorham or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs. Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and one of those events we mark on the calendar every year is the Ollie Silva Midsummer Classic down at Lee USA Speedway, and this past weekend was no different. Buku fans. The place was packed with fans. Bentleys. They put on that charitable bike ride with all the proceeds going to Victory Junction. 310 motorcycles, a record. And congratulations and my hats off to Bentley and Lisa and the entire crew over there. And thank you to everybody that participated, as that track was full of bikes at intermission. But the fans are there for the big block supers. And a great race they put on, and a local guy for down there that now calls Maine home picked up the win. So enjoy the highlights in the support divisions. You know, congratulations to the guy that won the 350 Super too. One of the good guys in the sport. Late models, they roughed each other up. All they did was cost himself a victory lane ceremony. Not the smart thing to do in the biggest crowd that you're ever going to race again in front of in 2018. And you took the chance to thank your sponsors and all that away. So think about that the next time you let your mothers or your sisters or whoever they may be come on to the front stretch and cause a scene. So, but my hat's off to Bobby Melvin and his team as they drove a great race to pick up a third place finish, and that's how you present yourself, and that's how you act at the end of the night, guys. Happy to finish third, happy at the run they had, pleased with all of it, and that's what's good to the sport. So enjoy these highlights. At the end of the show, we're going to have the highlights of the big block supers, and like I said, congratulations to the Fremont guy that picked up a win, and probably one of the biggest wins he's got in a super, but he now calls Maine home.
Jamie Holman and Murray against the green flag. My mistakes, it is not Brandon Washburn out front of the 49, it is his brother in the 40
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack. The solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
Looking for a great time, great people, and great food? Then visit New England's #1 biker destination, Bentley's Saloon, owned by legendary super-modified driver Bentley Warren. Bentley's is a biker bar that welcomes everyone. Staying in the area, Bentley's has their own full-service campground right on site. Tuesdays, Bentley's Cruise Night attracts car enthusiasts from all over New England. Located on Route 1 in Arundel, Bentley's Saloon guarantees a great time. Check out the fun at BentleySaloon.com and see why Bentley says, who has more fun than us?
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.